subscribe and hit that bell.
Y'all, how's everybody doing tonight? You can see I'm in the office, man. It's nice and quiet. I got the Heat game on right now. I had a great day, man. Great day. I got a lot done and a lot I didn't get done. Trying to go back and forth. Yeah. You know what I might have to do, right? Because the fights is about to start. I'm trying to watch this game because Miami's trying to make. Both teams, Miami and Boston, but Boston's trying to make history and come back. Be the first team to ever come back from 3-0. And now I'll tell you what, if they beat Miami tonight in Miami, I think they're going to be the first to do it, man. That's why I'm really into this game. But with that being said, let me throw on the fights as well. I just picked up a new toy. I got a nice new toy in here, man. That's what you see me playing with. And I said, I'm not a dinosaur, right? But the TV that I had in here, what was that called? Roku. It wasn't Roku. So I had to have the Fire Stick. But with this TV, it is. I got a new toy. Like I said, I got a new toy today. This TV is Roku. So I no longer need the Fire Stick in here. So that freed up an extra Fire Stick because this TV has all of that now, Pretty cool. I'm a dinosaur. You see me playing around with the remote here. But you know what I'm gonna do? Give me a sec. You're there. Cause I don't wanna miss the game. I'm trying to watch the game. So what I can do is this. I can do this, right? Since I'm at the desk. NBA scores, yes. I can do this. Let's get this up here. That way, all right. That way I'm not missing out on the game, man. I was trying. I just turned the fights on. So let me blow this up. It's a little slow. Is it freezing? Am I freezing? How was the audio sound? Am I freezing? It looks like I'm freezing. I'm gonna have to close some of these windows. You know, I got a lot going on right here. So let me close up some of these windows. There we go. That's better. How y'all hearing me though, man? How y'all hearing me? Alexis Rocha and Anthony Young. Anthony Young is out of Atlantic City, man. I want to hear how I'm sounding. Hold on. Like I said, I got a lot going on. Yeah, how do I sound? Right, the audio is good. I'm gonna have to close this door. I think I'll do that. I'll close the door in a second. But yeah, we got the DAZN fights on. Give y'all a little volume. You know, me, I don't mind throwing the volume up. We gonna run and give me a nice beverage. Look, at my seat.
El Gringo, as they call Melvin Jerusalem. We asked about that in the fire meeting. I looked at myself. I'm pointing at myself. I said, "This Gringo here, Gringo." He said he was called El Gringo. He has very light skin over in the Philippines. There's no question he is a talented fighter. Sergio, a very heavy-handed one. When you look at the physical tools of both these guys in the ring tonight, Oscar Gallardo's got speed, he's got skill, but punching power goes in the favor of Melvin Jerusalem. No, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a part of that. This fighter's never been stopped. 7 back-to-back losses in 2017, but like 9 straight. He knows what he did wrong. That's what I want to see in fighters like this and champions like this, and especially since his last fight was against a southpaw, which Collazo is. I mean, the writing's in the air for a competitive and very difficult fight for Collazo, and Jerusalem, like you said, has a heavy hand.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go over this World Championship bout, 12 rounds scheduled in the minimum weight division for the WBO World Championship. It is brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, this bout in association with Miguel Cotto Promotions. Sponsored by BetOnline, AutoZone, and Masculine. Under the auspices of the California State Athletic Commission, the WBO supervisor in attendance for this contest, Gino Rodriguez. The 3 judges scoring at ringside: Eddie Hernandez, Patricia Morris-German, and Bernardo Villarreal. And when the action begins inside the ring, your referee in charge from Bassett, California, Ray Corona. Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing silver and blue. He weighed officially 105 pounds. Paid 6 pounds as a professional. He stands perfect in the ring. 6 victories, no defeats. 4 wins coming by with a knockout. Presentando el Boricua invicto desde Villalba, Puerto Rico. Here is Oscar El Pupilo Roya.
Yes, I'm up, I'm back, y'all. My bad. I'll show y'all what I ran and got.
Silver and white. He weighed officially 104.5 pounds. A 22 professional fights his record, outstanding with 20 victories. Just 2 defeats. 12 wins coming by way of knockout.
Melvin.
City, Philippines. Here's the reigning, defending.
Look, see, I want to got one of these, man. Listen, I really shouldn't be messing with this, right? I shouldn't be messing with this, man. I should not be messing with this, But I had to go grab me a
These are a little high, so right here is good. Here's good.
Pepsi, man. You're right.
Ray Corona, the third man in the ring. The heavyweight title on the line. Melvin Jerusalem defends.
Let me lower this.
His career.
I shouldn't be hearing that, right? I shouldn't be hearing that. I don't know why I can't see it if anybody's in here, but I can see the score. So 62-60. You heard? 62-60. Watch me a little boxing. Wild cherry Pepsi, man. That's all right. All right. I don't mind me. Like I said, I'm here kicking it with y'all tonight, man. I'm like a kid in the candy store tonight. You know, I got the newbie. You know, I got the newbie going. Let's see it right here. That's the. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what's going on with this. Hold on. I don't know what I did. How do I close out of this, man? Cancel, man. I don't know what I did, man. I done clicked on the wrong thing. All right. Let me look on my phone, man. Make sure y'all can still see me, man. Cause I got this new goddamn smart TV. It's all wireless, man. See, I like the original setup I had in here, right? My original setup in here, it was kind of prehistoric, right? But like I said, I was out there and I picked up this new smart TV. And I caught myself placing it in the office, right? So let me make sure I'm looking the part. But Jerusalem and Calzo are getting it on. I want to see my man Juice tonight, though. Shout out to Juice from Atlantic City. That is the main event. He's fighting Alexis Volko. Alexis Volko was a mandatory for Bud Crawford. Y'all can see me good, right? Yeah. Okay, Boston is up by 6. Salute to everybody that's in here rocking out with the Source Experience. See, I'm at the desk. I gotta, if I show you this chair I got, this chair is so comfortable right here. Like, I normally don't be broadcasting in here, man, but it's Saturday. It's Memorial Weekend. The girls are next door. The new Transformer movie's coming out June 9th. You know what I mean? That is fight week, man. That's a busy week for the Source Experience, man. That's the Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor. I will probably most likely be back in action working, man. Working the camera, you know? 'Cause I'm a photographer, man, amongst other things. I know you see me in the gym today with the squad, but I'm a photographer at heart, man. Now, man, hey, yo, shout out to Morley, man. I know earlier when I did the live, I said Boyd was 17. No, he was 18. Big dude too. He's gonna be a good little fighter, man. His father's thinking about turning him pro. He's gonna do all right, man. He can fight. 18 strong. You know. They're gonna do the independent route too, so he'll be all right. You know. You figure 18. You wanna forgive me. But you figure he's 18, he do the independent route, get him some victories, and he get picked up. I'll tell you what, had he fought in that combat league, we was talking about all that. He might have really made some noise in that combat league. Because if you watch my live stream, right, and I say this respectfully, he did 12 rounds, 12 championship rounds. The combat league, you're doing one round, 3 minutes. So it's basically all fighting for. Man, listen, let me read a text that somebody sent me, right? Since when I'm at the desk, I can pull my phone and read certain stuff, right? So somebody texted me this about the combat league, right? Yeah. I'm gonna read it to you. Sometimes I'll be thinking I just be just be on here making fun of stuff. Nah. Let me find it. Here it is right here. All right. So this is what somebody shared with me, right? In regards to the combat league. They said, I do not see the benefits of them fighting over there. Also, most of the coaches or Instagram coaches. That's what he said, right? And I was like, man. So basically, he's saying they're doing it show and tell. Well, shut up! I got 6 people in here. I should have 6 likes. You know, I should have 6 likes. A like doesn't cost $1. I also have a comment. Let me get to my comment. Yo, this chair is so comfortable, man. It's a racing chair. Shout out to Clarence McLean in the building. Salute to my guy, Ron the Dawn. Ron, what up, man? How you doing, Ron? I seen you over there with WCS, man. I posted y'all. I jumped on WCS's panel for a hot second when I was going to pick up this smart TV.
I'll be sleeping.
And he said, "What's great? Shot knows the source experience." Yo, Ron, you gotta check out.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Nacho Bel Grande for me, the meal, because it comes with a taco supreme. So
Get 1 taco.
yeah, that's all I need. Well, no, you know what? I just take
You
it.
get 1 taco and 1 sauce packet.
No, I just do the I'll do 3 of the Dorito tacos.
You have Dorito taco money?
Nope.
You get 1 taco.
I bought a smart TV today. That's what my Dorito taco money won.
Well, you better watch Doritos on the commercial.
All right. I'll go sell all of that meat that we got. I'll turn into the meat man. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Ron. I'm chilling. I'm watching these fights. See, I got the score up there, 71-65. I was watching the game, man. But, yo, check out that sparring, Ron. I was only going to give y'all 1 round. I gave y'all all – well, no, actually, I gave y'all about 10 because I remembered I had to try – I was supposed to renew my passport today, get everything done, right? mess around, because the gym, the rec and all that is right by the post office, the library, everything is all right there. So I got caught up in the gym. I literally got caught up recording, interviewing Jihad, Marley, talking about Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence fight, recording the sparring. And then I remember, I'm like, damn, I got to get to the post office. So by the time I got to the post office, they gave me a problem, man. So Tuesday, I'll mail everything off Tuesday. But yeah, they could have did it because and I'll show y'all. Look, I'm in the office. I got all my stuff organized, man. Look, right here in my drawer. Now they played me, man, right? I got all my stuff right here. Look. All they had to do, Ron, was mail my stuff off. Look, because it's a renewal. It's not like I'm applying for a new a new passport. Mine's just expired. But they was giving me a hard time. And it's the post office. I didn't want to make a scene. Yeah. He said, that's awesome. Danny Jacobs and Jihad Tucker spawn. Nah. That was old. That was an old. I think they sparred last week. We just finally posted the pictures and stuff. But today's work, man. Matter of fact, listen, it's my content. I can share that. Let me throw that up, man. Sometimes I be bugging right here. I'll share that with y'all. I'm sitting here running my mouth. Look, hold on. I'm sitting here running my mouth, right? This is my content. Yo, bro, my bad. Yo, I'm sitting here bugging, right? I'm bugging, right? Nah, $110, Ron. They want $110. $110. But listen, I'm sitting here running my mouth, right? I'm gonna show you for the three of y'all that's in here. I'm gonna share it right now because it is my content. I'm bugging. I'm like, why am I talking crazy? Why not just share it? Let y'all see it. Here it goes. Good quality work. Listen, how does this work? Can I can play the well, no, I won't play the audio. But yeah, man, they put in some good rounds, man. I said boy was 17. He's 18. He's 18, yo. 18 years old. He could fight. Marley did this thing. They won 12 rounds. We like to call it 12 championship rounds in the gym. Let y'all watch a little bit of that, man. Marley is the real deal, man. The real deal. Jamali Tucker. Yeah, but this is my video. They can't. I don't think they can. You know what I'm saying? This is mine. I'll just turn the TV down a little. Yeah, Marley was doing this thing, man. Boy was 18, man. He was strong as hell. Look how strong he is. Marley's only 13, ranked number 1 in the nation. Look real sharp, man. He's going to be a world champion, man. A world champion, you heard? For real. Yeah, Ron, when he becomes a world champion, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come back on YouTube. You know, my daughters will probably be running the channel by then. But I'm gonna come on YouTube and just front, man. Cause a lot of dudes will still probably be on YouTube, right? And I'm gonna be like, man, how many levels did I change? You know, how many gears did I change? And I want my same audience. I don't want a lot of people rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be just how it is, right? I want it to be just how it is, right? I want it to be just my hardcore audience. This was great work for Marley, man, because that kid was strong, 18. See what it taught Marley is when you spawn big, strong guys like this, you got to do more body work. Like if I play the whole video out at the end of the sparring, you see Jihad, his older brother, who was about to be 11-0 July 1st. He was coaching him, talking to him. See, this is for all you guys that don't think the source is hands-on. Look, see me over there, hands-on. I do a lot more than what y'all think in the game, man. Some of your favorite channels aren't this hands-on. You see me right there doing my thing. Yeah, yo, Marley was doing his thing, man. It was good. It was good work for him. They did 12 rounds. I know pros that can't do 12 rounds, man. Marley's 13. Young boy right there is 18. He about to turn pro. His pops is going to turn him pro. His pops is his trainer, Coach Martin. They out of Connecticut, man. He could fight, man. He gonna be all right because, like I said, he's doing the independent route. So when you fight independent, like he can go Mexico, he can go, you know, DR, different places and get victories and stuff. You know, very skilled. He's a little skilled fighter. I was very proud of Marley though, man. Dude, if you look at it, you're looking at the footage, right? And I knew, I was like, I said he was 17, but he was 18. You see his muscle structure. He was built. He looked like a little man. But Marley's used to this, man. Marley fights older, stronger kids all the time. They did a full championship fight. 12 rounds, man. 12 rounds. See Marley sizing him up. Good underneath shot right there by Marley. He needed to do more of that, though. Needed to do more of that. But nonetheless, excellent work for him. Yeah, listen. I did this live, man. Normally, I only give y'all one round. I give y'all 10. And then I let Coach Reen take over because I realized, I said, oh, shit, I had to run to the post office. I tried to run to the post office, and you see what happened. I still got my passport, man. Because, yo, listen, they're going to be sick. Listen, I got an offer. I'm not going to speak about it, but I got an offer to do something abroad. And I need my passport so I can make it happen, right? And when I do make this happen, I'm going to come on, and I'm just going to that's when I'm going to really step hard in front and mark. I'm gonna show more level changing in the game. You know, I already did it. The Tulsa, Oklahoma fight, man. Shout out to WCS. He was part of that. When I shot ringside, the Jihad fight, gave y'all all the behind the source, the locker room footage, and all of that work, actual work, not me doing selfies. And no, I showed y'all Abdullah Mason. I shot Abdullah Mason's fight ringside as well. And to think, I didn't want to go to Tulsa, man. Yeah. See me giving Marley the water. Work in the corner. It was intense sparring, man. Very intense. Now you see the family right there. That's Jihad on the apron now too, giving him some instructions. Back out for another round. Yeah, Marley is a stud, man. I told y'all 3 years ago he was my favorite fighter, man. When he was 10 years old, man. Y'all thought I was one of the EJ groupies. Never. That's why when Buddy bumped his head and was dissing me, and all the rest of these YouTube niggas was trying to diss me, I was laughing. I was like, y'all have no idea who I am or the gems that I got coming. I laughed, man. And now look, I'm really laughing because he done came clean. And he's about to face his toughest fight. And that's why a lot of these YouTube channels, they can't even put out content right now. Because they talked about Bud Crawford like a dog, right? Now the fight is made, right? Now Mr. No Tune-Ups has to be all of that. There has to be a one-sided ass whooping and all the stuff that he said was going to happen. He said, Marley's a beast, bro. Well, he was fighting basically a grown man right here, 18, compared to him. He's 13. He was fighting. My man is a college student, but if he was in college, he's fighting a young grown man right here. This kid's about to go pro. He's going to be a problem, too, out of Connecticut, man. Keep an eye out for him. Fighting out of 118. Know what I mean? He going to make some noise, man. He's strong. And he has the build. You know what I'm saying? He has the build. I like him a lot. I don't know if I had that on tape because I might have or I might have not. I can't remember. I know I shut the live down. I was talking to him. I was impressed by him as well. They had another kid with him. He sparred against Joel Spence. He got like 18 fights. He was decent too. You know? So I'm definitely gonna. Damn, what did I? Yo, they got a showcase coming up too. I got their card and all that. Definitely gonna stay in touch with them. I like to watch the younger guys. Yeah, I'm in my phone. Look, I'm multitasking right now, man. Cause I'm trying to see the score of the game, man. Not for nothing, man. Ron, man. Hopefully you ain't jump on that quad, man. You ain't jump on that quad, right, Ron? You ain't jump on that quad, right? Oh, man, my man is in Vegas. He's at the Hoover Dam. Yo, let me share this with you. You know, Earl Spence's uncle called me today. I talked to him for like an hour. He wanted to know if I was going to Vegas for the fight. I was like, nah. Nah. Well, nah. Nah. I'll be in Toledo. I'll be somewhere else. Yeah. Those days is over. Nah, Nature hit me up, T. I talked to Nate today, man. Whoa. I talked to Nate. Nate called me, man. I had so much going on today, man. I gotta cut my grass tomorrow, man. I didn't get the grass done today, man. It was hectic, man. Because this spawn right here, listen, I had no intentions of really staying in the gym that long, man. I had no intentions, man. Because today, the spawn's just that good, man. If you was watching the live, I was like, yo, I'm going to give y'all an hour. I mean, a round or two. Yeah, and they hit me up, man. Talk for like a good hour and shit. Yeah, this was some good dog work right here for Marley, man. Yeah, I didn't even get my grass cut. I'm mad. I didn't get to the laundry mat. But I got this nice fire new smart TV though, boy. Oh, jumped on him. Well, they might stop this. Oh, okay, he's fighting back. He's fighting back. Some good fights, man. I can't wait to see my man Captain Fool. Yo, the narrative done changed on YouTube, bro. Yeah, we used to train in the park. That's a fact. See, dudes don't know that shit. I've been a coach, man. I mean, we used to train. Yeah, he was talking about that today, man. He had to big me up. He was bigging me up, man. He was like, I stuck with it and all that. It's like, word. He was like, yeah, he stuck with it, man. He was talking for a long time. He always be wanting to bring up. He'd be bringing up the old days, man. Yeah, he was bringing up when the raids and just like, yeah, I'd be like, yo, man, them days is behind us, man. He'd be reminiscing for real and stuff. But it was dope though, T. And shit. Man. Yo, I call the young boy. I always get his name right, man. It's Devon. But I be calling him Devon, right? Dion. I'll be calling him Dion. You know, I'm older now, bro. See, I'm official. Remember when the older dudes used to do that to us? Mistake our names or whatever, say your name a little wrong. That's what I be doing to my young boy, Devon. I be calling him Dion. He was like, Coach, man, my name is Devon. I was like, I know, man. Right? Yeah. I was like, I know Devon. He said, yo, you be saying Dion. he said, yo, you be saying Dion. I was like, I know your name is Devon. Man, this was some good. I'm telling you, I watch good boxing. Like, I swear, man, I'm so blessed, man. And I shared that with y'all today, man. This is the type of stuff that I get to witness every week on a regular. This was like 12 rounds. I gave y'all, man, top notch stuff right here, man. Cause I'm telling you, that kid right there, that 18-year-old kid, he gonna be nice, man. Listen, he's the goods right now. I'm gonna follow him because they going pro. They going pro. What? He's gonna be one of these dudes, right? Mark my word, right? I'm telling you, I know boxing. I'm not like the rest of these clowns on here, right? I know boxing. That kid right there, that Marlon one that's 18, right? He's gonna be one of these kids because he's flying underneath the radar right now, right? He's gonna go pro. His pops is probably gonna take because they Spanish and black. So his pops will probably have him fighting in Mexico, DR, like that, right? By the time he's 21, 22 years old, he's gonna have a nice, decent record, right? That's when one of these Matchroom, Top Rank. I think the PBC gonna stay away from him because he has spanked a lot of PBC fighters right now, and I say that respectfully, right? But that's when one of these dudes is gonna jump on him, right? They're gonna jump on him. They're gonna bring him in as a B side, and he's gonna knock one of their fighters off, man. And then y'all gonna be like, "Yo, that kid looks familiar. That's the kid that was Spawn Marley." Facts. He's a gem, man. He's a gem. Word. And they got a good plan. I was talking to them, man. They got a real good plan that they're gonna formulate, man. Appreciate that. TT said y'all was the truth. Indeed. Y'all remember, we used to run, then we used to hit the pull-up ball, all that. Yeah, he was reminiscing about that. Yeah, he was reminiscing about fighting. That's why I can't really talk today, man. Like, I'm a family man, man. This dude be wanting to bring up all the past. Like, bro, man. He be wanting to bring up all the past. He said, I was shocked PBC has a couple of promising boxers in the division this year. I still think top rank. Listen, man, and I say this respectfully. If you want an easy route and you're not like confident in your what's name, go with PBC. They're gonna give you a lot of easy fights. Tom Brown and them are not gonna really push you. You go with Top Rank, Brad Goodman, Brad Jacobs. They're gonna test you, man. You're gonna get tested, bro. You're gonna earn your keep over there. Listen. They might give you a couple cupcakes, but then they're gonna throw you out there. Look at Cashflow Diaz, right? Cashflow just fought a sturdy dude. Yo, look at Brian Norman Jr. They threw him in there with a dude that just fought. If you're watching the DAZN fights, that just had a loss to Alexis Roker. They don't listen. Top Rank don't really they're gonna give you some fights, man. They're gonna give you some fights. You know, they're gonna give you some fights. Shout out to WCS, man. I reposted my little clip with WCS. You know what I mean? I jumped on his what's in the year. Cashflow fought that tough Mexican, man. He didn't go to the body enough. Without you like fights like that. Because that fight right there is gonna make him so much better now. That's gonna make him so much better. Because he faced tremendous adversity. That dude was beating him to the body all night. Beating him to the body. He said, yeah, Cashflow fight. I didn't see that was 6 months ago. And he had another matchup. They keep him busy, though. Yeah, 6 in the morning, man. Yeah, dedication. Getting that road work in. Yeah, man. That shit paid off, though, man. That's why, T, man. T out here giving out the secret. That's why it was so easy to beat dudes up. Yo, we was talking about that today, right? And I told Nate that, right? I said, yo, man. I said, dudes be thinking because they can street fight and sell drugs, that makes them tough. I was like, yo, I used to beat dudes up easy, right? It didn't take it easy on them, right? Because then I would feel bad because I'll be like, yo, it's levels, bro. Word, I used to be like, yo, it's levels. I can really kill you right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if I was a grimy individual, I could kill you right now. Because, yo, you out here swinging wild, bro. Like that shit might work with somebody that don't know how to fight. Somebody that knows how to fight and you throw a wild punch, man, and they swerve it or something. Yo, they could really hurt you, man. They could really hurt you, man. Yeah, we was talking. I ain't gonna put Buddy's name out there, but he was bringing up when I destroyed dude, and I was like, I said, he was telegraphing his punches, man. I said I was playing with him, man. I was like, I was playing with him. I said, cause he was loading up. I said, every punch he threw at me, I said, I seen it coming a mile away, right? I said, because, he was just loading up, swinging for the fences. So I was like, it was nothing for me just to pick him apart, right? Yeah, he was, T. Yeah, he was stronger than Cashflow, man. He was beating Cashflow to the body, man. Cashflow hurt his hand in that fight, too, man. He hurt his hand. I need Juice Money to get the upset tonight, man. Yeah, I know you know who I'm talking about. He was loading up. He was loading up. He was swinging for the fences. Y'all made him trip over his own self, right? Yeah, I made him trip over his own self. Word. Yeah, he told me I was running. I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, he said I was running too, right? Yeah, he said I was running. Y'all punched him in his face like 6 straight times after he said that. I was like, running? Yo, dude, I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, I was like, dude, I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, he said I was running. Yeah, y'all punched him in his face about 6 straight times before he knew what happened. Before he knew what happened. I was like, dude, I don't want to hurt you, man. Word. I was like, I do not want to hurt you out here, man. Yeah, that's how you know whenever somebody tells you something dumb like that, you know who can, like people that can fight and can't fight. If somebody tells you you're running, right, in a fight, right? I don't care if it's a street fight, boxing, anything, organized, anything. If somebody tells you you're running, right, that means your defense is superior, number one. Number two means they can't hit you. So they're frustrated. Yo, in a fight, the number one rule in fighting, whether it's street fighting, boxing, is hit and not get hit. I'm not supposed to stand there and let you hit me, number one, right? Your job is to hit me, right? But see, these dudes can't fight, man. When you can't fight, you don't get it. Shout out to Toby in the building. Word. He said I was running. The moment he said that was the last thing he said. I punched him in his face about 6 consecutive times. And then they stopped it. They was like, yo, he had enough. Yeah, because he was about to start spitting out his teeth. He was going to be spitting out his teeth. Yeah, see, this is when Coach Reed took over. I don't know what she was doing, man. I don't know what Coach Reed was doing. He said, talk that boxing talk. Work the opponent. Don't let the opponent work. That's a fact, Ron. That's fighting, bro. That's fighting, man. Because, when you really fighting, that's what it's about. Hit and not get hit, right? Hit and not get hit. Let me bring it back. Look, I'm going to bring it back and show y'all love. I was talking to the coaches in here. There goes Jihad. I told you I had a special guest, man. I had a special guest for y'all, man. So y'all thought I was just going live like the rest of these dudes. I had a special guest, man. You know what I mean? Jihad Tucker and Marley. We was talking about the Earl Spence. Look, Jihad said Terrence Crawford's going to beat him up. So did Marley. Their father, he's going with Earl because Earl is Jamaican. You know, he's keeping it, he's staying on code like the brothers would like to stay. But Marley said, and I like to let the fighters talk. Watch the footage. Marley said he's one-dimensional. Yeah, you just witnessed Marley do 12 rounds. Marley is the number one ranked. There goes Devon. He said, my name is Devon, not Dion. That's Devon right there. But yeah, Marley said he was one-dimensional. I mean, there go Marley right there getting loose. See what Marley put on. I mean, I told you I had some special guests, man. Y'all should rock with the Source Experience more, man. Know what I mean? There go Pops right there, my brother. He's going with EJ. Know what I mean? But I told you I had some fire content for y'all, man. Now, right, I'm going to tell you, shout out to my man Pop. Now, if I would have told y'all that, Pop would have tried to show up to the gym. So, see, that I'm learning now. Dudes be trying to watch and just pop up at the gym, right? This was a closed sparring, right? Now, if I would have gave the heads up, dudes would have tried to pop up in there. If you see how I was looking, it wasn't a lot of people in there. It was a closed sparring session with some elite hitters. Know what I mean? That's how we do, man. You'd be surprised. See, I'm just humble, man. You'd be surprised some of the boxing that I see on a regular, man. So When we come on here, thank you so much. When we come on here and we talk our sauce, and you hear my daughter say, "But hey, what do I know?" See the young fighters coming through. I mean, it was a nice little session that I shared with y'all. Jihad said, Jihad is a fighter, man. I like to listen to the fighters, man. Jihad said Terrence got more tools in the toolbox, man. See, when I come on here sometimes and I share certain things, it's because I get it from the fighters, man. Don't be mad at me, right? Yeah, so y'all get mad at me when I say stuff. I talk to the fighters, man. And they're the experts, right? They're doing it. So if a fighter tells me something and I come on here and I share it and y'all get upset, I'm not talking to other YouTubers, man. That's why I shared this today with y'all. I talked to Jihad, who is currently 10-0. He was signed at 17 years old, fighting on the big stage. I asked his younger brother, who was 13, a 3-time defending national champion, ranked number 1 in the nation. So when I ask guys like this boxing stuff and they share their knowledge with me, and then I come on YouTube on my platform and I talk my sauce and people get offended, it's like, bro, and shout out to World Combat for posting this. I can't bait you. I can't. I'm not gonna debate you until you show me, your resume. Show me you getting information from people that I get information from. Not your sources. You see, I showed my sources today. I showed my sources. I said special guest. Jihad Tucker just probably had one of the young fights of the year so far, man. A lot of people ain't gonna say it, but the real ones know. That fight with Nico Skovecki was one of the fights of the year. Great action-packed fight. So when you heard me come on here and I was like, Devin Haney is going to have a problem with Lomachenko. You know why I said that? Because I asked Jihad. I spoke with Jihad. The same way you see me speak with him now, and I put that on the camera when he broke down Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. I asked him about Lomachenko and Devin Haney. And everything that he said came to fruition. Everybody was thinking it was going to be a walk in the park. No, Devin struggled. I'll pull up the Instagram right now, right? For those of y'all that said that Devin beat Lomachenko, look how Lomachenko looked. Look how Devin Haney looked after the fight in the pictures with Jab Judah. His eye damn near was closed, man. His eye was closed, man. Facts. Monica K said I didn't even turn on my TV. Are they good fights this weekend? Yeah, Alexis Roka's fighting Juice Money. Big Juice. Fucking mosquitoes, man. It's the mosquito season, man. The motherfuckers is out again, man. They got one more fight before the main event, man. He said Earl got a couple of riches, but Bud has a whole toolbox. Yes, he does. Let me put that up there. Great comment, Toad. Great comment. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let me look at this score real quick. That's his name. Look, if y'all want to follow him, his name. Oh, he's a 3-time national champion. Joseph. This is him right here, man. Let me see. Hold on. How can I share his IG information, man? He just messaged me. Jay, but I was calling him. Yeah, they call Joseph J. You call guys J, right? J, Joe. Joseph is his real name. He's good. 3-time national champion. He's about to go pro, man. Be on the lookout for him, man. I want to hold on. Let me see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share his IG. I'm gonna copy it. Share. All right, I copied it. Look, I'm gonna throw it up in my comments right now. This is the kid right here. This is him right here. For those of y'all want to follow him on IG, that was sparring Molly. I posted it. Where is it at? Why is it taking so long? Here it is. Y'all can follow him on IG, man. Keep an eye out on him. He's a 3-time national champion too. That's the link to his IG page. That's his name right there. J Elite. Lord of Ease. This is where Marley said Earl was one-dimensional. I remember it now. I remember it. Nah, man. That's him right there. But follow him, man. Good little fighter, man. Good little fighter. 3-time national champion. 18 years old, man. So look, Marley's a 3-time champion too. So that's why it looks so good. Quality work.
Taco?
Huh?
Taco?
Oh. Hey, take them. Just don't eat them more. Just don't eat them more. He said, Big Ron's just like you, my brother. I just say what I say. Man. Yo, man. People, you can't. Why is it that this, right? Check this out, right? Why is now on the YTC, man? This fight got announced, right? I don't even need to say the names of the Earl Spence boxing channel. But they can't even put out no content, man. I seen one dude, right? He's like lost right now, right? Yeah, he was all in WCS's live, right? Because the channels that he's accustomed to going to, they don't even want to be on live talking about this fight, right? So he's pulling up in, right? That's that whole shit that they kicking, right? He's pulling up in he's pulling up in Terrence Crawford. He's pulling up in like channels that are talking about Bud Crawford and all that, right? Still with that same narrative, calling them crawfish and all that. How? Like, listen. Secretly, a lot of Earl Spence supporters and fans, they knew my man was, they knew my man wasn't living right, right? So by the fight not being made, it was easy for them to deflect, right? I always remember my mom used to tell me that, you're deflecting. Yeah, they was deflecting, right? When Earl came out and said that he had drinking problems making weight, all this other stuff, they couldn't deflect no more, right? Then the fight got announced. Oh, man. It was, listen, man. They sending out group emails trying to figure out what to talk about, man. Yeah, they are really trying to figure out what to talk about, especially after I'm telling you, after the face off, right? Shout out to Showbiz. Showbiz tried to front like, Showbiz gonna say that Earl Spence won the face off. No, he didn't. Like, Showbiz, who do you work for, bro? Who do you work for? How did he win the face off when prior to the face off, right? Terrence Crawford still had the same energy. Terrence Crawford was like, meet me in meet me in Las Vegas. Meet me in Las Vegas. He was like, it's gonna be a fish fry. He had the same energy, right? Earl was trying to match energy. Earl dropped his video. He said it was gonna be a one-sided ass whooping, right? One-sided ass whooping. That's cool, right? When they did the face off, Yo, Bud was still confident, right? Bud was still in his bag. Yeah, they asked EJ. He said, I might be. What? Wait. Yo, you might be? But listen, just the day before on your girl XO, A&O on the rocks, you said it was going to be a one-sided ass whooping. Why didn't you have that same energy? Why didn't you have that same energy? He said Showbiz always got to get on a Scooby. Yeah, he's a character. Yeah, he's the Busta Rhymes, right? Respectfully, man. Yeah, he's the Busta Rhymes of YouTube, man. There goes Devon. That's what he said, Coach. My name is Devon, not Dion. Big Devon, man. Devon be in the gym a lot, man.
David.
No, it's Devon.
Yeah, and then
He said
David.
Nah, he said I was calling him Dion. It's Devon.
No, he said you were calling him David.
No, he said Dion, Marina. You're tired too. He said, yo, what? Yo, Bud said he did. He said he was ready. Yo, but
you're a coach though.
Yeah, he said I was his coach. Yeah, he knows. I'm a coach as well. Oh, y'all don't believe I'm a coach? Hold on, look, man. I have to pull out my credentials.
That is stupid video.
No, look, here, look. See this right here? Bam! Look now. Bam! Yeah, I could work a corner too if I wanted to. He said, Showbiz be bugging, bro. Showbiz used to be a fighter, he said, man. But he's an actor now. He does a lot of acting. Narina, chill out, because you're going to knock that over there. You're going to knock that over, and then I'm going to tear your hind up, man. Because you're doing the most. Yeah, you're doing the most. As you shouldn't even be in here.
I'm tired.
No, you don't need to be in here right now. I am recording. You should be out there. You know? But I will allow you in here. But yeah, where was that energy at? Where was the one-sided? Yeah, he went from one-sided to he might be. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to WCS, man. Yeah, that was a hell of a live, right? Yeah, that was a hell of a live. How you broke that down. Matter of fact, man. Yo, listen, man. Cause yo, if it wasn't for WCS and others, like, yo, these dudes ain't even mentioning that. Yeah, my man was total confident on his girl's video, right? And then when he had the platform, ESPN, Stephen A. Smith, he said he might be. I thought I was the only one that caught that, man. And I was glad that WCS highlighted that, man. Because, like, when certain people highlight things that people say, they automatically want to say, oh, you're hating, you're this. But, yo, some of us pay attention. And that's what he said. Ron said, I talked to him once, but he be, man, just went hard. Man, it's a lot of them out here, man. I believe that up there, man. Listen, I'm going to leave that comment up there, Ron. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone, man. And he said he might. I want y'all to hear that, man. There it goes. Yeah. All right, so go to sleep. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you.
One of the best fighters on the planet Earth. Welterweight champion Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. They've announced that they'll fight one another for the undisputed welterweight crown July 29th in Las Vegas. Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford, welcome to First Take. Errol, let's start with you here. What the hell took this fight so long to happen? We've been waiting years for this. How excited are you about it, and why did it take so long, Errol?
I mean, great things take time. I mean, we both was going through, negotiations and things, but we here now. So all this stuff in the past, it's the present. We here, we fight each other.
All right, let's stop it, right? You heard what he said? All the stuff in the past, right? He had the opportunity right there when Stephen A. asked him to say a lot of the stuff that his Neanderthal YouTubers be saying. But yet he did it, right? Yet he did it. You heard what he said? Great things take time. But you let these Neanderthals, right? You let these Neanderthals that talk boxing every day tell it, sign the contract. You're ducking. Yada, yada, yada. Where are you guys at now, man? This is your God. Errol Spence is your God. He's on record. You heard what he just said, how he started the interview off. Great things take time. He didn't say the man was a duck. He was waiting me out. So the Fanons, the BFTVs, the Monty Browns, the Everything Boxing Talks, the Marlos, all you narrative pushers. Where were your sources? Where were you guys coming with your facts at? Y'all thought I wasn't gonna bring it to y'all, right? Nah, y'all sadly mistaken.
The best man win. I feel like this is the best fight, welterweight fight of the last probably 40 years. This is the fight of the decade. The best versus the best.
Terrence Crawford, how do you feel about the fact that the fight is finally here? We know how great you are, 39-0 in your career with about 30 KOs. We know how elite you are. We know how elite Errol is. We know you've been wanting this for a long time, Terrence. How difficult has it been to wait for this fight, and how are you feeling now that it's here?
Oh, it's been very difficult, as you know. It's been frustrating.
Let's stop it right there. Did you hear what Bud said? Total opposite answers, right? Earl said great things take time. Terrence was honest. It's been frustrating. It's been hard. Yes, we know that. Sign the contract. Fight for nothing. You don't deserve this. Take what we give you, boy. Take what we give you, boy. Fight for nothing. Why aren't you guys putting out content? Where is you guys' content?
But I'm excited. I'm happy. The fans is happy. Everybody's happy. We here now. And I'm gonna show the world why I'm the best fighter on the planet. And everybody need to tune in July 29th to watch me, Errol Spence, go out there and put on a tremendous show.
Errol Spence, a lot of people look at you and they've said you've been the natural welterweight. As a matter of fact, people have wondered whether or not you was going up to junior middleweight on several occasions because you were considered the bigger guy. They've been waiting for this fight for a long time, but they felt, at least at some point years ago, that Terrence might have been a little bit smaller, but too small for you because he was coming up from the junior welterweight division. Want to know your thoughts about what you think of Terrence Crawford and why and how do you think you're going to win this fight?
I'm a man of my word. Like I said, people thought I was gonna move up, but just like I told him when we encountered each other in Oklahoma, I said I'm gonna get these belts on my side, and I'm gonna come take yours. And this is where we at now, and I stood on that. Even if it was leaving me standing out the ring a whole year, they trying to give it to 5 other people. It's the fight I wanted, so I stuck to my guns. And I was like, I'm not fighting until I fight Terrence Crawford. So my team got it going. With me, I feel like my style is basically, I'm not gonna say perfect, but it's very good. I got the jab. I feel like I might be the stronger opponent. Great body shots.
Stop it. He said I might. Did y'all catch that, or do I need to bring it back? Should I bring that back for the ones that's still in here rocking with the Source Experience? Do I need to bring that back, man? Because sometimes, a lot of times, especially with this guy, the God, it goes over people's heads. But do you need me to bring that back? Should I bring that back, man? Should I bring that back? Should I bring that back? Let me bring that back, man. Because I think that went over some people's heads.
I stood on it. Even if it was leaving me standing out the ring a whole year and trying to give it to 5 other people, it's the fight I wanted. So I stuck to my guns and was like, I'm not fighting until I fight Terrence Crawford. So my team got it going. With me, I feel like my style is, you know, is basically, you know, I'm not gonna say perfect, but it's very good. I got the jab. You know, I feel like I might be the stronger opponent. Great body shots. He has great.
I feel I might be the stronger opponent. Great body shots. I might. Just keep that word in your mind. Might. Because they're going to ask Terrence next. But we're going to move on.
Great talent, great skills. But I feel like my ability, my will, and my all around just being the better fighter, I'm going to beat him.
Terrence, he just finished saying that he wanted to be a man of his word, that he promised you before he moved on from the welterweight division, if that were to ever occur, that he was going to get those 3 belts and come and then take yours. First, how do you feel?
I promised the fans.
My bad. You promised the fans. How do you feel about him having made that promise and lived up to that promise? And what do you think you're going to do, Terrell Spence?
All right. I want to stop it right there. Maybe he had a brain fart or something, but he said he promised the fans. But prior to that, he told him he was a man of his word, that he told him what he see. I hate to be the one to do this, man. But do I need to rewind it? Do I need to rewind it, right? Because see, sometimes I just think by me being the media marketing agent and doing this hands-on, real heavy for over a decade, I listen, right? He said that he was going to be a man of his word. He told him that he was going to get his belts on his side of the street and take his. Then he just interrupted Stephen A. Smith. Right? It said that he promised the fans. So I'm confused right now. Yo, listen. I'm confused. Did you promise the fans or did you promise Terrence? Right? Yo, real talk. Did anybody else catch that? Do I need to rewind it back? Let me rewind it, man. Because maybe, like I said, sometimes I be off. Hold on, man. I'm going to rewind it, man.
Want to win this fight?
I'm a man of my word. Like I said, people thought I was going to move up, but just like I told him when we encountered each other in Oklahoma, I said, I'm going to get these belts on my side, and I'm going to come take yours. And, you know, this is where we at now.
All right, stop it. So I did hear that right. Because for a second, I thought I was bugging, right? He just said that I'm a man of my word. Like I told him, I'm going to get these belts. Okay. So I thought I was bugging when he interrupted Steve and said, he didn't say I promised the fans, right? He didn't, right? Did y'all hear that? So maybe that's why his radicals can't really speak on nothing right now, because they've been on some other stuff, man, for forever, ever. But let's go back. Let's fast forward it back, man.
Take yours. First,
I promised the fans.
My bad. You promised the fans. How do you feel about him having made that
Yo,
promise?
I'm done.
And what do you think you're going to do?
Yeah. Did I just catch him the sauce for y'all right there? He said, I didn't promise him. I promised the fans. But you just said, man, I'm all right. I'm good, man. Let's just move on, man.
July 29th.
Well, I love it. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, I've been wanting this fight. Everybody been knowing I've been wanting this fight. He said he was going to take the easy route and go, you know, handle what he had to handle. And he did that. So now, you know, he got to live up to his word and coming to take this belt. You know, the last one is always the hardest one. And I assure you, it won't be like none of the other fights.
Hold on. Let's stop it. Are you catching this? And this is for you, Showbiz. I don't know if you're going to watch it, but hopefully somebody lets you know. That's what you do, and all this. Okay, hopefully somebody lets you know, because you are on record to saying that Earl won this first face-off. Did you just hear what Terrence said? This is not going to be like all of the other fights. Wow. So you have one fighter saying he might, we got to go back to that now, might be the stronger guy. See, I wanted y'all to hold on to that might. He might be the stronger guy. Now you had the other guy who just came out, and y'all heard it. You know, that's why I'm glad I'm at the desk tonight, and I can, you know, do what I do. Say the last belt is going to be the hardest. You chose the easier route. I know Showbiz was on record speaking on that. When he said the easier route, he's talking about the fights that are easier to be made. No, he wasn't. And Bud clarified that when Bud just stated, this is not going to be like those other fights. But sometimes it's best to hear it from them. So what I will do is rewind it a little bit and let you hear it from Bud again.
I mean, like I said, you know, I've been wanting this fight. Everybody been knowing I've been wanting this fight. He said he was going to take the easy route and go, you know, handle what he had to handle, and he did that. So now, you know, he got to live up to his word and come in and take this belt. You know, the last one is always the hardest one, and I assure you, it won't be like none of the other fights.
Man,
you know,
stop it again. All right. Now, I did this for a reason, because the first time around, I didn't highlight the vocabulary, right? The nouns, the adjectives, the verbs. Man, I'm kind of sounding like a scholar tonight. One fighter said, I might. The other fighter said, I assure. Now, I'm not the smartest guy, right? But I'm not the dumbest either. I'm not the sharpest knife, but I'm not the dullest either. Might and I assure. Which one is more assertive? Which one is more a confident word? If I am assured or I might. Let that soak in for a second before I play on. I assure you. If I say I assure you something, or I might be coming, or I assure you something. I might be the stronger of the fighters, but I assure you that this fight won't be like the others. Hopefully y'all caught that. So let's continue on. Is that what y'all like? Did y'all catch it now that I did that? That's what y'all like, right?
He believed in his style. I believe in my style. You know, it's going to be a great fight. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Terrence, a lot of us have been talking about Earl for years because obviously he's undefeated and he's a champion. He's got 3 belts. We know how great he is. Even though we all recognize that you are great, there have been times when you and I have run across one another, when I've seen you talking to other people, and you seem to wear this belief on your shoulders, on your sleeves, that cats don't believe in me as much as they should. Do you feel this fight is like career defining for you? You've got to win this fight in spectacular fashion for you to get the respect you believe that you deserve?
Well, it's always like that. Every fight is you know, like that for me. You know, every fight is meaningful. Every fight is, you know, I need to win this fight. And I'm, you know, 100% certain Earl feel the same. So, you know, there's a lot riding on this fight. You know, this is the biggest fight in boxing in decades, you know. So, you know, of course, I want to go out there and put on a tremendous show and win in spectacular fashion. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm ready to go next week if it feels need be.
Oh my God! Wait! Hold up, man. I know I gotta stop it sometime just to reassure y'all some of the things that he's saying. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go next week if need be. Next week, Wednesday, is the press conference somewhere in NYC. I'm pretty sure this is definitely going to hit Earl, EJ, because his uncle did call me today. So I know they're talking. You better have something, a lot more energy, because this man is not playing with you. Come July 29th, he just let it be known he's ready June 4th, right? Because next Saturday is June 4th. Yo, next Saturday, somebody, it's a couple of y'all still here, right? It's next Saturday, June 4th. And if I heard him correctly, they did this on Friday, I believe, right? Today is officially Saturday. He said, I'm ready to go next week if need be. So if they had to fight on June 4th, he said he's ready, man. Hopefully y'all are catching the sauce, man. See, I told y'all, man. I didn't want to jump out there and just give it to you. For the 4 of y'all that's in here, y'all getting some sauce tonight, man. Appreciate that, Ron. Appreciate that, T. Like I said, I like doing my sauce, right, when the numbers are low. You know what I'm saying? I don't. If I see a lot of people in my chat, right, or in my thing, I don't really come with my thesis yet. I like to bring my thesis when I feel like nobody's listening, so they have to play it back, right? But when I have my numbers at like 4 or 5, I know those are my real people that rock with me, supporters, listeners. So you see, I'm dropping it for y'all now. But the man said, like I said, today is Saturday. We're watching the fight, the 27th. I do know a little bit about arithmetic. So he said he's ready to go next week. That means June 4th. June 4th. I know they have the press conference next Monday. Hopefully Earl has a little bit more energy. But let's move on.
But at the same time, everything, has its time. The sun shine on everybody. And, the sun gonna shine on me July 29th.
I'll throw this question out.
Man, hold on. Stop it once again, man. Now, Earl's gonna come back on, right? And this is for you, Showbiz. This is for you, Showbiz. That first segment right there, you was highlighting the easy route. You also highlighted the fact that Earl said he's doing it for the fans. They're fighting the 29th. Bud just said the sun is going to shine on him the 29th. The sun is going to shine on him. Not only did he say that, he said he is ready to go if need be next Saturday. Next Saturday. Appreciate that, WCS. Yes, Ron. It is laughable. I'm glad you're laughing. Me too. Because shout out to WCS, man. I'm just piggybacking off of what he did yesterday. I really wanted to do this yesterday myself. But when I seen he did it, I said, I don't need to do it. But I think I needed to do it today because a lot of y'all are still deflecting. And Showbiz, you are one of them. To have the audacity to say that Earl won this face-off. Where? Like, that's what you like to do. Where? For number one, he might, right? He might be the stronger guy. Whereas Terrence said he assures us these fights ain't going to be like the other fights that he took. Not only did he assure us, he followed that up and said the sun will shine on him July 29th. But let's move on. And how do you do it? Okay, we'll move on.
both y'all and Errol, I'll ask you first. We talked about the welterweight division here. You talked about, Errol, you just said something, Errol, a few minutes ago when you talked about this being maybe the greatest fight in the welterweight division in the last 40 years. Well, let me remind you of some of those fights. We got Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy the Hitman Hearns. We had Hearns versus Roberto Duran. We had somebody, even though Pepino Cuevas ain't on that level, he was still good and he was a champion until Hearns put him to sleep in 2 rounds. We saw Alexis Aguila versus Aaron Pryor. We've seen a whole bunch of great fights.
And this fight up there with all of them.
Definitely.
When people talk about this fight, they're going to say Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns. They're going to say Alexis Aguila, all that. This fight up there with all of them.
Where I was going was, it is right there on paper. But when you get in that ring, 2 undefeated fighters that's capable of knocking you out are going up against one another. So give us a taste of what we should expect to see July 29th based on the history that I just threw your way.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You see Terrence Crawford, you see his body at work, you see my body at work when I get in the ring. Yeah, everybody already know. As soon as I get in the ring, I'm stepping. And I expect him to step too. We're going to put on a great show and a great performance. This is
Okay. I seen some of his, minions, whatever you want to call. He's stepping. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. This is no diss to y'all, but it is. Sorry, not sorry. You guys posted today on Instagram clips of Earl Spence stepping. But in all of these clips of you posting him stepping, Chris Algieri, Leonard Bondu, all of these old fights, the only one that you could show us of him stepping now is Ugas. And we all know about the Ugas fights. Respectfully. Like Showbiz would say. Respectfully. He said he's going to be stepping. Stepping how? Are you going to be stepping like what you stated with AO, E and J on the rocks? Your hip hurting? How are you going to be stepping? Because I'm not going to pull it up, but I can also pull up the Brian Custer when you haven't been man down. When you haven't been man down for quite some time. But you're going to be stepping. Stepping where? Stepping in the name of love? Because shout out to R. Kelly, Hold Your Head Behind the Wall. Great song. What type of stepping are you going to be doing? Because the Warriors I know march. And from Terrence Crawford's tone, he don't plan on stepping. He plans on marching. And he said the sun is going to be shining on him. So, Showbiz, what was you listening to? This man said he's going to be stepping. Where I'm from, right? When you get aggressive with somebody and you say, yo, step off, money. Step off. Are you marching or are you stepping? I pay attention to words. He said he's stepping. Hopefully he's marching because the steppers that I know, they are stepping off or getting stepped on. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. But let's continue on.
Throwback fight for me. I feel like it's a throwback fight.
Do you feel you need a knockout in this fight to send the kind of message you want to send to the public about how great you are as a champion? Errol?
Not necessarily need a knockout, but it's something that, if it happens, I definitely oblige to it. But if I do get the knockout, that'd be great. If I don't, hey, that's cool too, as long as I get the victory. And I feel like watching my fights, all my fights are exciting, so it's definitely going to be an exciting fight, action-packed fight, and I'm willing to put on a great show, great performance.
Terrence, is that where you are as well? A win is a win, or do you feel like you need a knockout in order to send the kind of message you want to send to boxing fans everywhere about how elite you truly are?
Whatever be the case, I think it's a failed experiment. I don't think he can get back to being that elite player.
Greeny, you just asked the right question about greatness. Greatness is about making those around. And then, look, he might
Get him here,
Make those around you better.
Give me a second. You see how that's the glitch in the Matrix, because they did not want they did not want to hear.
I believe in my style, believe in his style.
Yeah, they did not want to hear
So
that.
now, he gotta live up to his word. Well, it's always like that. Every fight is like that for me.
It's 8 on that level. He was still good and he was a champion. I didn't expect to see July 29th based on the history that I just threw your way.
I mean, the proof is in pudding.
Yo, the proof is in the pudding, right? You see how the Matrix glitched it out. They didn't want me to play Terrence's response. I guess this stream right now is too saucy, right? But Wednesday is going to be the first face-off. People was asking me, was I going to cover it? No, I'm not. I'm at a point in my life now where I no longer chase the events. You see, I did my stream tonight and I highlighted my team. I spoke on boxing topics, but I showed what we have going on, what we are growing. Shout out to all the brothers that are going to make the attempt to go out there in Times Square and cover the event. I no longer chase after content, because what I've learned about this whole YTC boxing, it doesn't matter if you cover the events and get the content. People are going to watch who they want to watch and support who they want to support. That's why you see when I drop my source, I support guys like WCS, Modern King, Toby, NYT, guys that come over here and check for the source, support the source. I may get on here and poke the bear, clown others, like you see me do tonight, all respectfully, because I'm just saying, like, if I have to be a character, a gimmick for you to listen to me, but yet you say that you love boxing, you are a boxing fan, but yet I show you boxing. Look at these young hitters. This is 6 national championships right there. 6 national championships in this ring right here. Number 1 ranked fighters. This is boxing. This is boxing. This is what I give to y'all for free. For free. I don't come on here and say, refresh my super chat. I might ask for a like. A like is free. And shout out to the ones that do like my content and share it, because that is the biggest form of support. Because whether you donate to the channel or not, and I say this respectfully, you donate to a lot of these channels, they might cover fights for you, and they don't even cover the fights. Hopefully y'all are catching the source. I'm going to say that one more time. You might donate to these channels. They might cover the fights for you, but they're not really covering the fights. Hopefully y'all caught that source. He says the war drums are ready. Yes. Shout out to NYT. Yes, you've been a day one dude. You've been a part of this when we was the new guys. Before I was hands-on how I am now, and I was just, I wanted to be behind the scenes and just rent the studio out and put it together like that. But remember, and when we was doing that, T, they was trying to steal the source back then. They was trying to steal the source then. They was taking our content and running with it. Because remember, I wasn't on YouTube like that. I didn't know nothing about YouTube and StreamYard. And I was putting it on Damn, what was that platform? Where you could upload it. I was putting it on that. But they was talking about us. You see, I'm yawning, man. Forgive me, y'all. Appreciate that, Ron. Said you doing excellent. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That goes a long way. You know, SoundCloud. Yes, thank you, T. I was getting it panned, getting it edited up, and putting it on SoundCloud. And we was doing it, man, once a week. And then I got put onto the StreamYard wave, and I realized I could go day or all time, whenever. It's your own studio. I still was kind of prehistoric and the dinosaur, but look how I've grown. And I say that to say this, right? Everything that people ever did for me with the donations, you see what it went to. You see how I done spiced the sauce up from equipment to, microphones and all of that, right? Now I got cameras. I take fire frames and all that. But that's where it went to. Because some of these others, these Billy Grahams, Jimmy Swaggers, because you are, you pay to their congregation, but I don't see them leveling up. Like I said, salute to WCS. WCS got another segment and I can't wait till that gets released so I can share that and I can come on here and throw that in y'all faces of level changing of people to show y'all numbers lie all the time, because last time I checked, it's the small channels like myself and others that are doing it big. Real B.I.G. Rest in peace to the notorious one, Christopher Wallace. But I don't see these so-called giants that do numbers level changing. What I do see them doing is when actual fights are taking place, they're doing this. Refresh the super chat. They're not at the actual fight. They might fly out there. They might be there. But when it's time for the fight, they got to do their YouTube deal. Shout out. I appreciate that, T. Yes, I have. I try, T. I try every day because I know it's a bigger purpose. And I'm doing this not only for myself, but I'm doing this for brothers like you, who was always a part of the team. I'm also doing this for my daughters, who, like you see right there, Coach Reen tells you all the time, she works with Marley. Nasaya is a young PR CEO, Nasaya. That's what I do this for. Because one day my daughters will be like Tom Brown's daughters. My daughters will be like Sam Watson's sons. Yes. And I spoke of this many years ago. And now you are seeing this unfold. Because I believe that. And when they try to deter me or deflect or lie on me or front on me, I always know I was doing this for a greater purpose and a greater cause. And like Uncle Jay always told me and said, a lie has to change, but the truth remains the same. I always been the truth. I always stood on my square, just like Terrence Crawford stood on his square. Now he is reportedly getting 8 figures. But that's pretty much all I have for you tonight. Salute to all those that was in here. Salute to my team. Hell of a day, man. I'm going to enjoy this fight. The main event is starting now. I want to, play it. But hopefully y'all was digging my sauce. And let's see Wednesday. I think by myself and others, World Combat Sports, shout out to Blood Boxing, doing videos and speaking on it. I guarantee you, EJ Wednesday in NYC, he will come with some more energy. Because he has to now, because the little channels, the little giants, like I like to call us, have put him on blast. But like my daughter likes to say, hey, what do I know? What do I know? But to everybody that stopped through, man, I appreciate the likes and the shares. It goes a long way. You know the vibes.
Hey, you. I'm Champ 5, and shout out to the Source Talk podcast. You already know what it is. Let's go. Hey, you guys. A shout out to Sauce Talk podcast. You guys enjoy it. It's a good one.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.